Hi guys, George here, Brighton Fan TV, take you through my thoughts on today's game against Bournemouth. That was a frustrating game, I've got to say. We'll start from the beginning, I guess 1-0 straight away, really early. It made a nice change to play attacking football straight from the outset. I was especially pleased it was Knockout because he's been having a bit of a tough time recently, and I think that'll do his confidence the world of good. And as soon as that first goal went in, I thought, oh, we might be on to one here. We could do them 3-0. Like, let's hammer them at home. Let's really get the points in. Really rack up the goal difference. And I felt electric. I was like, oh, this is perfect. We could absolutely turn them over here. And then it went flat. We played well for probably the first 20 minutes of that half. And then it went flat. Out of nowhere. Just evaporated. It was just weird. It was like side-to-side football. There was no killer instinct. That was the thing that I went in at half-time. Where was the killer instinct? Like, if we were going to go do them 3-0, no one looked up for it. I mean, we got the 1-0 and we were quite happy with that. And then obviously they got their goal, set piece. Again, I feel like a broken record going on about back post. But I don't even know who you fault for that. Some of the blame's been laid on Duffy, that it was Duffy's man. But it seems like we're doing a mix of zonal marking and man marking. So I don't know who you lay the blame on who should have had back post, whether it was their zone. But that, besides the point, going into half-time at 1-0, I was absolutely livid. We should have had that at 1-0, kept that going into half-time, and we should have been pressing them. Obviously, we were fuming with ourselves that we'd let them back into the game. I don't think Bournemouth even played particularly well in that first half. I thought they looked a bit shaken. And they looked more tired than we did. I mean, we looked tired, but they looked worse for wear than we did, for sure. Begovic keeping them in it a couple of times. Coming back out at half-time, I thought, come on, let's go again. Bang. Murray as well, who's been a bit out of form recently. I thought it'd do his confidence good. Great as well, great play. I noticed that Izquierdo drove a lot of our attacks today as well. He seems to bring an attacking element that we don't really have when he's not around, a really direct attacking style of play. I noticed the second half when we came out, we were playing a lot more through the middle than we were in the first half, whereas as Brighton, we typically rely on our wings quite a lot. But I've said it before, Izquierdo loves cutting inside, and that direct style of play seemed to rattle Bournemouth a bit. We had acres of space to run. I thought we were then going to go on and win 3-1 after that goal. And how wrong was I? It's just frustrating. That's the only word I can cut. It comes up again and again, but it's true. It's frustrating. That second goal was absolutely atrocious. It's probably the worst goal we're going to see at the Amex this season, just because it was so poor. We had so many people in the box. It was just all over the shop. I think in the end we tried to get it clear 5 times in total. Duffy pinging it out, coming back off defenders, coming back in again. Callum Wilson stuck a leg out and it trickled over the line. There's nothing Matt Ryan could do about it. It happened, and it let them straight back into the game. I mean, prior to that, we'd been soaking up pressure for ages. I mean, from about 70th minute onwards, I'd say for the good last 20 minutes of the game. And it's atypical of Brighton that we sit there for 20 minutes winning, and we just soak up pressure. And it's worked in the past. It has worked in the past. Duffy and Dunk didn't look 100% there today. They bit over the place. Izquierdo played well. Knockout was really fired up, and I was really pleased after he got the goal. Sleto looked good. I'll give it to him as well. It's a shame that he went off injured. It was just Brighton all over today, wasn't it? We let the lead slip twice. That's the worst bit, is we let it go twice. And especially at 2-2 for that last about 10-11 minutes, there was just no go get them. They were... I mean, Bournemouth were just jogging about with the ball in our own half, and there was just no urgency whatsoever. I don't know whether that's tired legs or the fact that we were completely deflated. Substitutions as well. The subs at the moment just don't seem to, other than a fresh pair of legs, there doesn't seem to be any tactical change there. We haven't got anything to freshen it up. And I don't know what the solution is for that. I mean, I went away today and I was absolutely fuming on 90 minutes. If you'd filmed the video straight after the game, this would be a different video. I was fuming. But then I thought about it. I don't actually know who you blame for today. I don't know who you apportion the blame to. Because I can't think of an individual player that you could stick the blame to. And I don't know if you could blame Chris Hughton today either. I can't think of anything that he particularly did that I could slate. And it was frustrating today. That should have been 3 points in the bag easily. That was 2 points dropped categorically. At the beginning of the season, we might have said a draw against Bournemouth was good. And at the end of the season, we might say points like mean everything. But that should have been 3 points. Probably more so than any game we've had this season. I mean, we made Bournemouth look good today. I thought they were distinctly average. And I think they were lucky to get a point today. I would say they were lucky. It'd be interesting their perspective on it, because I think they shouldn't have got points today. We should have nicked that. I mean, twice we threw away the lead. And that second goal you can't be proud of. Come on. This is now crunch time for us. This is really important. That was an important 3 points to gain today, because now I think we're slowly being sucked into a really tight relegation battle, whether we like it or not. I know there are the people saying that we should enjoy the ride and that this is enjoy it while it's happening, but that doesn't mean you still can't criticise your team. At what point do you let it go? I mean, you can be complacent for so long. The transfer window will be interesting now that it's open, and we've got some tough fixtures coming up now as well. We've got Chelsea at home, West Brom away, Southampton away. I guess you could kind of write off Chelsea at home, and especially as they've just done us already. See what we can get from that. But West Brom and Southampton away, especially because they're in a relegation battle with us, this becomes so critical now. It really does. We've got to really gather the team together and get behind the team, because the Amex was flat at times today. I mean, everyone's been out for New Year's and it was an early start, but it's been commented a lot on social media that the Amex was a bit flat today, and I guess that's something that we might all be guilty of. But especially the next 3 games, we really need to get behind the team, especially if we're being drawn into this relegation battle. I guess that's all I've got to say on the matter. It'd be interesting to hear other people's thoughts on the match. I've been George for Brighton Fan TV, and we'll see you next week.